You're buying Dak wants to be a Cowboy, as Mac 10 would say, for life.
Bruh, absolutely not. Dak don't want to be a Cowboy for life, but it's good because the Cowboys don't want Dak to be a Cowboy for life either. News alert.
Okay.
News alert.
Okay.
No, Dak is doing company talk, and I respect it, right? Dak has to play the field. He has to make sure he got the Cowboys interested. Okay. He got to make sure that when the time comes, he has these other teams interested as well. Dak has always been a great politician up there behind the podium. He's only ever slipped up that one time, December 27th, when he cussed at the media that one little bit
cursed?
time.
What word? What letter?
A little four-letter word started with a D. I ain't going to say it.
Oh, he went there?
Yeah,
Damn?
He went there.
He said damn?
Yeah, he did.
And then you call that a curse word? I just said it twice. Damn.
I mean, to me, it's a curse word, Marcellus.
Okay. Son of a pastor.
Golly, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Anyways,
wow.
Dak, I'm not buying it. Okay. But the Cowboys, again, they don't want him to be a Cowboy for life because they look at him as a day 3 guy still, Marcellus. They look at him as a drafted in the 4th round. You feel me? They look at him as a day 3 guy, and as I look at it, there have only been, 3 day 3 guys as of recent who have signed extensions with that team. Kirk Cousins being one. He wasn't a Redskin for life. Landry Jones, day 3 guy with the Steelers. Damn. He wasn't a Steeler for life. And you got Dak Prescott. But the last thing I'm going to say, Marcellus, before I let you take this baton and run with it.
Yeah.
Even the greatest of Cowboys aren't Cowboys for life. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Bad man. I had the 22 poster in my ceiling growing up, born and raised in Dallas. I was. He wasn't a Cowboy for life. Larry Allen, Hall of Famer, one of the best offensive linemen the game has ever seen.
Googling.
He wasn't a Cowboy for life. DeMarcus Ware, sir. Bad man.
Yes.
He wasn't a Cowboy for life.
You got more?
And even Troy Aikman, after he left, he pondered in his 3rd year out saying, I almost was going to come out of retirement and go play for the Dolphins and Dave Wanstead. Remember, Troy Aikman had the concussion issue. So even the greatest of Cowboys, the greatest and the illustrious star in the Cowboys' Ring of Honor, even they, sir, were not Cowboys for life.
Wait a minute. First, I got too many notes right here. Boy, I'm about to cut you. You using all them other positions. They weren't franchise quarterbacks.
Dak Prescott isn't either, sir.
Wait a minute.
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
Watch
he's not.
Your mouth,
he's not a franchise quarterback.
No, sir.
But since he's been in the league, he's 2nd in win percentage.
Good. I'm happy for him.
Oh, that's not franchise level? Okay, how about since he's been in the league, he ranks 6th in passing yards, 8th in completion percentage, 9th in pass touchdowns, and 10th in passer rating, and all-time 5th in passer rating. Oh, that's not franchise quarterback according to you.
Not to the Cowboys.
Okay, not according. But you don't want to listen to the Cowboys. You want to when it suits your argument, but not when it's just reality and facts. When Jerry Jones lets it leave his mouth, Dak gonna be our quarterback for the future. He says that. Stephen Jones, Dak is gonna be our quarterback going forward. We just couldn't come to terms about a business deal. But when you talk about handling your business, Dak Prescott has more than handled his business on the field. Let's talk about wearing that star. Because I know you wore the Longhorn, and I know.
Here, sir. Yeah,
what is it? What is it?
You hanging loose.
Hanging loose? Oh, here?
Well, thank you.
You know, when you play for the Cowboys, you don't look down and really see clearly what them college kids is doing. But, I wore the star. Not long, and it wasn't
long
shiny.
enough. Long enough.
My star wasn't that shiny, but I wore the damn star. Now you talk about wearing the star, knowing that platform, knowing what it does for your career, what opportunities it presents to you. Then you wear not only a star like a Marcellus Wiley, you wear the shiniest star because you're the quarterback. Danny White, franchise quarterback. Did he retire a Dallas Cowboy? Yeah, he did. Troy Aikman, franchise quarterback. Did he retire a Dallas Cowboy?
Yes, he is. Tony
Romo.
Don't compare
the
Troy
guy he took his job from and made.
Do not compare.
Tony Romo had to do a press conference with boo-boo tears like, yeah, Dak got my job and I can't get it back. Did he retire a Dallas Cowboy? My point is, he's in the long line and succession of franchise quarterbacks that retire with the star on their helmet. On top of that, let me show you how shiny his star is.
Please do.
In practice, does he even have to get touched? Does he get hit? Does he wear the red jersey? The shiniest star with the red jersey doesn't want to be a Cowboy for life. Anybody who doesn't believe that is a fool.
I'm going to ignore the ludicrous statements that you just made comparing guys like Troy Aikman, to Dak Prescott. I'm going to ignore that.
Really?
Because I grew up under the tutelage, so to speak, of the Troy Aikmans. I grew up in the 90s in Dallas. So I'm just going to ignore that.
You want to compare numbers? You don't want to compare numbers?
No, I don't. We can compare Super Bowl.
I don't want to go rings.
Let's not do that.
Every other number.
But here's what I'm going to tell you, sir.
What?
Since the new CBA was instituted, let's talk about the quarterbacks that have signed extensions with the teams that drafted them. You got guys like Andy Dalton, guys like Ryan Tannehill, guys like Derek Carr, guys like Blake Bortles.
Going the wrong way.
Blake Bortles
Turn
has
around.
signed extensions with the teams that drafted him, but Dak Prescott hasn't. And so I can't buy that Dak wants to be a Cowboy for life because the Cowboys haven't bought into it. Dak Prescott understands.
Don't do that.
I can only love the team if the team loves me. You played in the league longer than I, so you know this better than I. A player is committed to the team as the team is committed to the player. If the Cowboys wanted to make Dak a Cowboy for life, they would have. Because the Chiefs, they just did with Mahomes. And Jerry Jones is a savvy businessman, the savviest. So if he wanted to make him a Cowboy for life, he would have. He didn't. Dak don't want to be a Cowboy for life. He want to be whoever's going to pay him is.
Wow, you mad at Dak for not getting lowballed like Patrick Mahomes did? You mad? You know I have the same age.
Here he goes.
You know I have the same age as Patrick Mahomes. That's my dog, but I mean, facts are facts. Like, hey, you want a decade-long deal? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. $500 million, all right. You know, if you would have played this the normal way, you would have made $750 million minimum. You wouldn't let Dak Prescott in his first 3 years outpace you by double. Patrick Mahomes going to make half of what Dak's going to make in the next 3 years. Dak just built a football field in the back of his house on fourth round day 3 money.
He did. That did happen.
He ain't got this $31 million yet. I don't understand why you don't see that Dak wants to be a Cowboy for life, and they want him to be a Cowboy for life. 12 other guys were franchised this offseason that didn't come to terms with their teams. Coronavirus, brother. We can't meet eye to eye. We can't meet face to face on a deal. This is why businessmen travel from the United States all the way across the Atlantic, all the way to China, Japan, wherever they have to go, just to sit there face to face to close the deal. I used to always tell my friends who are businessmen, I was like, why don't y'all just do it by FaceTime? There's like, there's something about that human interaction where you really can control leverage. Dak controls the leverage. He's getting 31 this year, 37 if you want to play this game again, 54 if you want to play the game again, or someone else will purchase Dak Prescott's services away from the Cowboys for an even steeper price. So, yeah, I want to play for the Cowboys because the price only goes up as long as I wear this star.